So I'm going to do a short shop tour. This is Brendan Shorter's fault. He wanted to see these my latest Camelback V Camelbacks that I have, and so here you go. So these were made by Norton Equipment Corporation here in Michigan. What they are is 36-inch V's. One's male and a female, for doing mainly surface grinders, I think. And they're sitting on a couple of 72-inch Camelbacks that I scraped in for a guy. And those things, the ones underneath, they weigh 160 pounds apiece. And so I'll this is a prism I'm scraping right now. I thought it was larger than that. It seemed heavier than that. Looks like it's only about 3 inches. I thought it was 4. So it's 3 inches, probably 3 inches by 2.5 tall, something like that. But it's heavy. It's got to weigh easy 60 pounds. So I'm scraping that in. Here's a bunch of Camelbacks that I scraped for a guy. The same one that owns the 72 inchers over there. And then on this wall, I have my prisms that I use to rebuild machines. I've got a 36-inch Camelback with a dovetail on it hanging there. Then I've got 4 Brown and Sharp Camelbacks. I think a 60, 48, 36, and a 30. I've got 2 parallels. Those are aluminum parallels, 3 foot by like 10 inches by 3. And those are anodized, and those are actually perfectly parallel and to size all the way down them. I've checked them on a surface plate. There's my dirty Glendo that I sharpened my carbide bits with. There's all my different spanner wrenches that I've made through the years to rebuild spindles. That box is full of them too. And then here's a couple Bridgeport sign plates. I scraped that one and this one. That one was all busted up, rusted up piece of junk, and I re-scraped it and altered it from a 10-inch to a 6-inch sign, 6-inch on the rolls. That's my lapping plate that I use to resurface granite plates with. It's a real nice plate. There's my more jig grinder, and that's a surface plate, or I mean a rotary table, horizontal, vertical, more rotary table. And in that box right there is a sign plate, a tri-sign, and a sign plate, Bridgeport tri-sign, and I packaged them up to go to Washington State, and it's 230 pounds, so I can't lift it. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. Here's a couple 48-inch Bush precision straight edges. Here's a Bush precision, I think that's a 30-inch with a dovetail. It's a pretty nice one. And this is all my scraping projects underneath here. So a lot of work to do, but that's my dirty shop, my more jig grinder, my Okamoto surface grinder, and my crazy shop. This is Clausing Colchester 15 that I just scraped the cross slide on. I've got another Clausing 12, right here, 12-inch swing. Then I got over there against the wall another Quasine. I guess I like Quasines. It's a 10-inch. It's just single phase, 220 single phase. I got a Bridgeport with a 4-inch riser there. More surface plates. I'm ashamed how dirty my shop is, but oh well. And here's another Bridgeport. This has ball screws. It's got a Bridgeport crossfeed, the original, and it's got a Analem Mini Wizard digital readout. That's a nice machine there. So that's about it. Like I say, you can blame Brendan for this. he saw those Camelbacks with the V's, so he wanted to see it. And I just had too many projects, so